Hey everybody, this is ATVI Finance here. We're on a mission to educate our listeners about money. Please subscribe if you like what you hear, and leave a like or a comment if you want to learn more. So, a couple of facts about Activision Blizzard. Activision Blizzard is an entertainment and video game software development company. So, some of the main games that they're known for and you would probably have heard of or have played yourself include Call of Duty, Destiny, Skylanders. Those are mainly console games like Xbox and PlayStation. There's also World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo, which are mainly PC games. And then there's Candy Crush, Farm Heroes, sorry for the misspelling, and Pet Rescue, and those are mobile games. That's actually a subsidiary called King, and King produces a bunch of mobile games. World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo are pretty much functioning under Blizzard. Activision pretty much owns Call of Duty, but Activision also owns all of these companies underneath them. So that's why Activision Blizzard is a great company overall. They're very diversified in their portfolio of business. And you may have also heard of MLG, and I actually just found out today that Activision Blizzard also owns MLG, which is Major League Gaming. And I think there's a really big future coming with Major League Gaming and the streaming of video games in a competitive manner, similar to like sports. This will be more like esports or internet sports. Now we're going to look at some of the financials in Activision Blizzard. So again, this is coming from Morningstar.com. We're looking at key ratios, and this is a mixture of balance sheet and income statement items. So the top line is always revenue, and in 2008, Activision Blizzard had about $2.9 billion in sales, and then just last year they had about $6.6 billion in sales. So they've about doubled their revenue over the past 8 or 9 years. So Activision Blizzard is becoming more profitable. They're selling more games, more services as time goes on. Looking at earnings per share, they've had some pretty positive shareholder management behavior. So they had about 55 cents of earnings in 2008. Now they have about $1.28 earnings per share last year. So they have been improving their earnings per share regularly. And additionally, in 2010, they actually started paying dividends, as you can see here, which is pretty interesting. And that's a sign of a mature company that, can't actually invest all the money that they're making right back into their business. So they're actually beginning to return some to their shareholders, which is always positive for the stock price in the market over the long term. Reviewing the book value per share here, it's been steadily increasing over time. I mean, there's a little bit of a inconsistency there, but it's begun increasing again. So, overall, no red flags. It's been increasing their free cash flow per share. So Activision Blizzard has been really performing strongly financially over the past 8 or 9 years. And what has that done to their value today? Well, at $37 billion and a price to earnings ratio of 41.21, that's made the company quite expensive in the stock market. So, if their earnings were more closer to like $2 or $2.50, I would be, I'd feel more comfortable paying about $49 per share for the company. Even if the company was closer to $33 with the current earnings, I would be a little bit more comfortable. But right now, I just feel like Activision Blizzard is a pretty expensive company in the stock market. They've run up to their all-time high price, the highest price that they've been at in the past 5 years. Overall return of 300% over the past 5 years, averaging approximately 61% per year. So Activision Blizzard has become a quite expensive company, but we think that there is a strong book of business and a strong portfolio of video games and software, and even an entryway into esports with Major League Gaming. So this is a company that we're definitely going to keep on our radar here at ATVI Finance. We're not going to invest in it today, but we're definitely going to look to pick it up if the share prices drop at all and, become a little bit more reasonable compared to their actual earnings. So thanks for checking this video out. Please leave your opinion on Activision Blizzard down below if you have any. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't. This is ATVI Finance signing off. Thank you.